Hi Uvians, it's the Lone Gamer here, bringing you another box opening. This time, it's Risk. Okay, I hear the groans, but I hear that this Risk is way different, totally different. That it's asymmetrical in the fact that the person playing the Empire has far more power and uh, units available to them. This is what I hear, okay? Don't quote me on any of this because it could actually be that the person who played it and has explained it hasn't done a very good job, or I'm misunderstanding what they're saying. But on their say-so, I went out and grabbed it. I saw it on Catch of the Day, bought it for $18 Australian. There was probably a little bit in postage, but $18, you can't go wrong. I'm not sure whether you'd be able to pick it up at that price anymore, but dang, I had to get into it. And hearing that it was asymmetric, just brilliant, something different, and the board layout totally different. So you've got your different players who are on the side of the rebellion, and then you have your Imperial forces on the other side. So very asymmetric, one versus many. The board's all set out like a TIE fighter. Very different. Can't wait to get into it. Doesn't look like there's a solo play option, obviously, because you can't really play that sort of thing against yourself, which is going to be yet another wait because of this COVID thing for me to get into this game. Looking forward to it, though. Totally looking forward to it. But without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see whether we can see ages. I didn't even look on the front. It probably says on the front, ages 10 plus, 2 to 4 players. Obviously 2 because you've got to have the 2 sides, but yeah, it can go up from there on the Rebel side. So let's get into this. Let's get my trusty little knife here, give it a little nick. Don't want to wreck the beautiful box. Star Wars. I really so far, the things that I've been unboxing have all been nerd things that I love. I love me some Star Wars. I've had pandas on. We've done superheroes. It's all that geek stuff. Totally geek. Science fiction. Well, this is science fiction, but the other one was just plain science fiction. Let's have a look inside. Smell of a new game. Oh, look at that. Look at those little Y-wings and X-wings. We've got TIE fighters. Some dice in there. Let's get this open and have a look. A little bit closer at that. Get into this. Oh, extra baggies. Good to see. I really liked that in the Renegade stuff that I've had a look at previously on this channel. Wow. Okay, what else have we got? We got cards. Let's have a look at these cards. All right. Get rid of that. Okay. So a lot of this is probably going to rely on looking at the instructions because it's all pictograms. So obviously they didn't want to reprint it in multiple languages. I would assume that the instruction booklet has different languages in that, or they throw in a different instruction booklet depending on where the game's going. Let's have a look. Hopefully we've got an English instruction booklet. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's part of the board. Wow. Oh, look at all this. So there's all your counters and the other 2 sections of the board. Can we see that? It's a little bit side on. Sorry about that. Let's have a look at this one. So there's the red side of the board. So that's all your Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Oh, there we go. Just popped out. Got different ships, the different rebel battleships. Oh, okay. So you got your deflector shield generator. So you actually have to go down onto the Battle of Endor. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So it's playing out that. It's playing out the Death Star scene. Awesome. That's going to be so awesome. Can't wait. So let's have a look at this game guide just quickly. Not going to go into depth. So it's obviously just they've thrown in an English game guide, and those pictograms all are explained here in the game guide. It's probably a good idea. Saves money on different types of printing for the cards. You just have to print a few different game books. Yeah, can't wait for that. Can't wait for that. Oh, 4-player option. I don't know whether I've got enough people to play a 4-player option. As I say, I am the lone gamer. It's hard being the only gamer in the village, but that's my lot in life. So, yeah, that's... Oh, I cannot wait. Look, there's a destroyer. Wow. Yep, can't wait to get into that. It's going to be epic. So hopefully we can get an overhead game of that, but I don't know. I could probably rustle up 2, maybe 3. I don't know whether we'll get to the 4 players. So yeah, thanks for joining me again for another unboxing of another game that's going to go on my shelf of shame until I can... Oh, game boxes, they all sound the same. Going to go on my shelf of shame until I can get it out and actually have a proper game with a few people. Hopefully this Corona thing won't go on forever, and we'll be able to get back to gaming. Alright, so if you're enjoying the series, please give me a like, subscribe, ring that bell, give me a comment, tell me what I'm doing right, tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me about the fact that you can see I have a PVC pipe set up here because I'm doing this on a shoestring. Tell me anything. Try and keep it constructive because I'm not going to be very nice to the people who aren't constructive. All right. Thanks very much. Keep on gaming, and I'm out of here.